Now we turn our attention to ESPN's New York Knicks, who lost in Game 7 to the Pacers. You know, Pacers did play in the game. I just want to let ESPN know. If you want to buy into East Coast bias, you have every reason to buy into ESPN's East Coast bias watching that game. How about some impartiality here? Okay. I was embarrassed for ESPN because it felt like it was all about the Knicks. Even at halftime, it was about the Knicks. The Pacers aren't exciting. I get it. You know, not big names, not a sexy team. But you still have to cover the game. You got to be fair. I don't need a Stephen A. Smith arrival video. I don't need a pep talk with him and Spike Lee. He doesn't work for the Knicks. He worked for ESPN. I was really surprised. And I didn't care who won. But after that, I was rooting for the Pacers. I thought, you know what? Let's make this uncomfortable for you. And Indiana was the better team. But they were only the better team because the Knicks ran out of gas. They ran out of players. And, you know, I don't know if a Knicks fan goes, you know what? That was pretty impressive. I hope they do. That was impressive what they did. You get them health. You already have some guys that got some great, run here. And I would be really excited about next season. But here's Tyrese Halliburton, the Pacers guard.
We had preseason camp in Nashville, just players, no coaches, and that was what we communicated from the jump, that we expected to be here. This ain't a surprise for us. It's no fluke. We expect this from our group, and then once we added P, we knew that we could really take off. So it doesn't really matter what anybody thinks except for the people in our travel party, 70, 80 people who come, because I don't think anybody here picked the Pacers to win the series, but it happened.
I have picture proof.
So that's Tyrese Halliburton. P is Pascal Siakam. It's a balanced team. It's a good team. T.J. McConnell coming off the bench is really, a great weapon. And Rick Carlisle's won a title before. But to go into New York, and granted, New York was banged up. Jalen Brunson. I think he's maybe he had a fracture in that hand, but he certainly hurt it to the extent that he was done. Here is Jalen Brunson after the loss.
It's part of the game. This group, we didn't make excuses for anything. And so if things happen, we move forward with what we had. And obviously we want everyone healthy. I think that's the most important thing. But I think as a group, we had that mindset, like, next man up, and we really took it to heart.
They did. It was wonderful to watch. That excitement in the Garden, going toe-to-toe, big shots, big moments. And you got players that you didn't expect who could step up, but they did. And now build off of that momentum. You have every reason to be excited about next season. Now the Pacers play the Celtics. This is one of those no-win situations. Even if Boston wins a title, we're still going to say, yeah, but come on. You didn't have to face the Nuggets in the finals, nobody in the East, everybody's injured, no Giannis in there, Embiid was banged. Get ready for the asterisk. Like, this will be up there with the Lakers winning in the bubble, it feels like, if the Celtics win. Now, if you're a Celtic fan, you'll take this. If you're those players, certainly Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, you'll take it. You can put an asterisk there. You can kiss my asterisk. They got to win a championship.
Whoa.
Yes. You got to win a championship here. And you should win a championship. But let's factor in the Pacers here. As I said when this series started, it was going to be about New York and Boston. Oh, we can't wait, New York. It's going to be ratings gold. And then all of a sudden the Pacers go, all right. Now, have I called out the Pacers a couple of times that they played? They were embarrassingly bad. But they did what you wanted a team to do in this moment, step up, hit big shots. I mean, they hit every shot, basically. They shot like 70%. And now they move on.